It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Not really. I see you in that damn screen. You don't fucking care this is happening. But it's time for Slendytubbies 3 mod review. Why the fuck do I exist? Please, someone tell me why the fuck I exist. Anyways, welcome back to the series that literally nobody remembers anymore, as it's been like a year since last episode. Holy shit, a fucking year! Time flies away, you know. Alright then, you saw the community post, I think. So, this shit is happening again! I hate my life! Oh yeah! This isn't gonna be fun. Okay, so we are first gonna set some creamy ground rules for a second. Paper, yeah. I am able to rank and talk about any single Slendytubbies 3 mod mentioned here, except for anything stupid I made. Tony, not me, of course. The eyes are gonna be like Tony only. You should probably know that before the video starts. This shit is not for me. I hate my life. Rule 2 is... Oh, that's it. Well, onto the video, I guess. Yippee! Slendytubbies 3 Cheat Engine, Community Edition. Sorry for the mispronunciations there. I hate myself. This mod is probably one of the most popular mods out there, and one of the OG ones, in which I also contributed to. Remember, the eyes are Tony, okay? Not me. You probably know that already. How it started was basically me and Elemental late at night being in a call while I was working on my first, now extremely bad, mod. He was talking about his mod and some other details about it. Then like a few days later, or so, I don't remember, he released a trailer out of it. Same with BT on his channel. This mod somehow got a lot of people for its first release, and this is what Elemental... And this is what... Fuck. And this is what made Elemental a lot popular at that time. Saying at that time because I literally met him in like 2018. Bro got popular because of a Slendytubbies mod. That's so stupid. So anyways, the mod has a lot of content and has some fixes that I still cannot fucking do. Like animations. While it was mostly adding new maps, some old maps got updated from older versions. However, there aren't new weapons, as it only reads the scrapped weapon M4A1 and the FPS kit weapons. There are some features, some mods that don't have like sandbox mode, some new game modes, like Survival 2.0. Which is literally survival, but everything is Newborn 2.0, and there are a lot, and I mean a lot of random stuff you can do in this, like skybox changes, and other stuff. And there's a cool lot of monsters, and random hats, and... Hey, who put this button here? What the fuck is this button? Okay. Holy shit! Some cons about this mod is that it crashes a lot, sometimes for no fucking reason at all. Tony, why did you put cons here? What the fuck are cons? Anyways. Well, then there's a new update still in the works, so yeah. The mod is basically Humidity Edition, so I don't really have to much to talk about. Like, you can change your menu music and how it looks. But also, I recommend you to try out the mod for yourself. But also, I want to rate this mod an 8 out of 10. Slendytubbies 3, Growing Tension. This mod has a lot of content, from maps to monsters, to guns, to sandbox mode, to an actual player base that plays the game, to Rule 34. Wait, what? Okay, never mind, I'm not going to discuss that. And the mod is probably currently the most popular mod so far, as it has a lot of potential, and the next update is also going to be a big one, if you check their Discord server. The mod's survival mode is also something new, as it adds more very scary enemies. Oh shit, sorry boys. That will make you shit yourself when you go to bed that night. And bosses can heal at certain points, in which can get very fucking annoying if you're playing solo. In fact, if you're playing with a boss or mini-boss and run out of ammo, you're basically done for. Just look at this mistake I made while playing with only one weapon and a knife that works horribly. I also realized that there are certain sound effects depending on what you hit, so that's a nice small detail. The only other new game mode in this, not really new, it's just re-added, is Deathmatch mode, in which the title is self-explanatory. Fuck you. I don't think I need to explain what this means, you dumb piece of shit. Overall, the mod has a lot of content, and is extremely good. Very good. Except, for that one time, the game stole a texture from Infection Calamity to put onto Toy Woo's face. Possibly started mini drama over it. How can you start mini drama over a fucking texture? Well, I don't know. It's people these days, huh? I'm gonna get nuked. I already know I'm gonna get nuked. I would probably talk more about this mod if the new update came out, but I don't think it will come out that fast. Overall, this mod is a 9 out of 10. It's going to a great direction if you ask me. And also, speaking of Infection Calamity, let's move on to that. Slendytubbies, Infection Calamity. Why didn't I say the 3 on Slendytubbies? Never mind. Before talking about this mod has been cancelled, so this might be the shortest one I will be talking about. Infection Calamity basically adds a few new maps, and the rest are some random Michelin's maps like OG maps, Slendytubbies 2 maps, Slendytubbies 1 maps, etc. The main maps look pretty good, except for Bunker Zone. It looks like a downgraded version of the original Bunker Acid. Same with some of the monsters. But the most interesting part about it, at least for Tony, is how on each map, the survival mode is different. Like on Slendytubbies 2 maps, the survival mode enemies will look like the classic Tubby body. And on OG maps, it will be the OG enemies. And on main maps, it will be its own unique enemies. And on fucking Roblox maps, everything is just Roblox except for the player. Yeah. I know, right? Some of the survival enemies, excluding OG maps ones, are huge pain in the ass. I don't know their names, but they can be annoying. It does have some pretty unique bosses, like how there's a classic Tinky Winky boss that will do a alert particle before doing anything. Get it? Because he has no animations. It does technically add some new weapons, but some just sound weird. There are also a lot, a lot. Yeah, sorry, a lot of random hats you can wear. But also, did I say how this mod also remakes some maps like Tubbycraft to look like a much better, I'm saying that sarcastically, version of it. Except, in my opinion, probably mine too, I prefer the original Tubbycraft, as it's a good map. This mod would get a 6.5 out of 10. It isn't anything that's special. It's mostly just fixing some broken stuff in Unity project of Slendytubbies 3 and adding maps mostly. Aero School Slendytubbies 3 mod. The bunny covered in piss Slendytubbies 3 mod. That's what I call it. So funny, right? Note, the footage and stuff you will see and will be talked about is all footage from testing and not the final build. Nuh-uh, not the final build. Okay, this one is gonna be interesting. This mod felt like a shitpost, and not a shitpost at the same time, if you know what I mean. This mod has a lot of random stuff. Sometimes, this mod has a lot of random stuff, sometimes, but it also has a lot of interesting stuff. Like, for example, an interesting thing is the UI on the player, and how some maps are pretty questionable, like Mainland's B-side. But some are funny maps, like GM Construct in Slendytubbies 3 with a semi-working Nextbot AI, and a lot of other random characters.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine.
Some are cool maps, like the original Electric Hell map that would be used in Slendytubbies 3 DLC. But guess what it is? But guess what? It isn't, because it got cancelled by Santikun. Fuck you, Santikun. And some maps are extremely RTX, looking like the Secret Center map from Slendytubbies 2. Some monsters are placeholders for some maps. Some monsters are placeholders for some maps. Probably. And some monsters look straight out of Rule 34. Yeah, that's amazing. There are some scary maps too, like Slender Forest, the game that started it all. But Slenderman, he just looks goofy, like a goofy goober. The mod is mostly about maps and stuff, but I didn't mention how it edits some guns, like the XIX to look like Half-Life 2 pistol, and how it does somewhat add new weapons, but it's just a copy-paste version of something else, like a crowbar. Survival mode doesn't really add that many new enemies. Some are reskinned versions of other enemies. I also almost forgot to mention Aero knows how to make 3D models, so some monsters could be some model he made. Look at that model, that sweet ass. What now? I said nothing. And again, this mod has a lot of funny, stupid looking hats you can have, and a lot of other random stuff. Yeah. So far, this mod is a 9 out of 10. Definitely something I would play daily once the full public release. Slendytubbies 3 Sequel DLC. Note, the footage and stuff you will see and will be talked about, it is all footage from testing, and not the final build. Am I the only one that feels like that's copy and pasted? I swear, this mod has so much stuff and potential. It's literally probably the best mod so far. To the monsters, to the little details on certain maps, to the maps themselves, to the point, it looks like actual fucking Slendytubbies 3. But just better is insane. Fuck man, sorry. So I recorded this a lot of times, and I can't seem to get the handle of this. Fuck, I wanna kill myself. Anyways, let's first talk about the maps. The maps are really good for a ripped Slendytubbies 3 Unity project, because usually everything looks ugly, and I'm surprised they fixed all of this. Yeah, all of this. And it even adds fan-made 3D versions of the Slendytubbies 2D maps, and even has some Slendytubbies 2D UI when you're in that map. The mod has some of its custom maps that are good too, but what really surprised me was how much fucking content there is and the uniqueness monsters have. Speaking of monsters, they all look really good, and some have their own special abilities, along with even adding a Slendytubbies 2 newborn. While there's also more variants of newborns, I'd say that some would go faster if their health goes down, for example, like half HP. There's even a 3D version of Slendytubbies 2 Tiki Wiki. What? The custom guns here are greatly animated, and in my opinion, better animations than Grow Intention has. There's also some extra features. Wait, hold on, I can't see it. Extra features in the map menu, but since this is a test build, not much is finished. Of course, since this is a test build, it has its fair share of bugs, like Yeti Part 1, or P1, I don't know. I probably said that wrong. I did, didn't I, Tony? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Like Yeti P1 having a missing texture head. Just, like, look at this moron. Dumbass looking ass. Whoa, I didn't mean it. They did add back some unused stuff, just such as butterfly camera, except butterfly camera isn't technically unused. It just got replaced with regular camera in a photo Sean made in 2018. FPS Kit 2.0 weapons. Wait. Okay. FPS Kit 2.0 weapons, but I don't see that many changes in them. And some unused hats, and their own hats. But did I mention how some original characters and maps got remastered? Like, holy shit, look at this cabin! Amazing looking cabin. And so look at Chainsaw Dipsy. He actually has some hot details now. And Shadow Tubby is more scary. He's gonna be my nightmare when I crawl into bed. I will crawl into bed. I am lying down with a blanket. Suddenly I see this creature. He's gonna kill me! There are some familiar faces, with there being Slendytubbies 2 monsters, and the better old Crawler Tubby 2. The one before the Slendytubbies 2.0 update that changed them to this ugly thing. Awful shit, not gonna lie. And even Slendytubbies Worlds is kinda in this. What the fuck? Slendytubbies Worlds flashlight? What the heck? What the hell? Oh my god! Oh yeah! I didn't mention how this mod has some stuff from 2.0 update, like flashlight on all OG weapons, and playable bosses all have some custom UI that makes it look sexy. And more than most of the sandbox icons are very detailed. Sorry. And whoa, dark mode on sandbox. That's awesome. I don't need to burn my eyes anymore. Wait, how do you? Can you? Never mind. Yeah. Yeah. Let me look at the notepad. Oh my god. What the fuck? It's not a playable buddy! Holy shit! Has some custom soundtrack too, along with custom ambiences. Some are ripped from Slendytubbies worlds too. Some OG monsters got reskins, such as Spider Droid. And I do like how they all have footstep sounds, sync, and each being different for what character you're playing as. Like, if you're a metal character, you get metal footsteps sounds. That's actually kind of cool. But there's also footsteps for certain parts, like wood, grass, etc. Also, no way, is that DW Studios? The mod also has some OCs, possibly from developers such as the Hunter and Infected Musketeer. Great design, by the way. And no way! Playable helicopter! Shiftless free dream! Yes, this camera too, which is great for making certain thumbnails. I feel like more Oh, I just realized P1 is Phase 1. I'm a complete idiot. Phase 1 Tubbies need custom animations other than default ones. Just saying. The mod also fixes some stuff, such as Phase 1 lava face texture not looking so ugly, because in main Slendytubbies 3, it's like a secondary texture on the head. And look guys, it's the best character ever! The Side Tubby along with the military outpost! I didn't mention how this mod has extra options such as screamer volume. I finally don't need to be Aero too hard by Tinky Winky Classic. I mean, yeah. Oh god! Oh, my ears! The main menu Tubby is also animated, which looks cool. The locking doesn't require passwords, but adds more charm to it, such as changing your color name. Grow Intention and Infection Calamity do this too. Yeah. I like how the Blue Room is a public map. Probably is going to be public too in full release, so there's less cheat engine users trying to hack into it locally. There's also Deathmatch, which would also act as 1.19 Deathmatch, and Team Deathmatch. I like how there's scrapped actual DLC content in the mod too, such as the secret lair having a mainland visible outside, and other secret lair details like a chair change with good quality images on the computer screens. I also like the small splash text change. It looks cool. There's some Tubby House details, like an actual good looking Tubby Toast machine and a new house model from newer updates. But this feels better for some reason. Also, beds look cool but a bit weird. Plus, there's also now modern dead Teletubbies bodies than the old classic ones that don't fit at all. There's a lot of cool details in this mod, but I need you to try it out for yourself once it's out, honestly. This is so good. This mod is straight up a 10 out of 10. Definitely the best mod ever. Oh my god, it's amazing. Fuck yeah. Slendytubbies, The Last Dawn DLC. Notes: this mod was quite controversial at some point due to IP grabber and other stuff, but this will be explained later. This mod is a unique one because instead of using Unity Project, it uses DN Spy and asset bundles. This mod is pretty fucking dead, honestly. Deader than. Never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke. It has some potential, like infection mode is actually somewhat fun, and how there's gore blood when you get hit. This mod is made using basic Slendytubbies 3 1.221. It also has time of days of each map that isn't a scene, but just changed atmospheres on the map. And it has a stamina bar, which completely ruins collect mode. And the monster's hitbox seems to be like 2 times larger for no fucking reason at all. The only fun part about this mod is infection, and how there's classes to choose from along with FPS kit weapons and more playable monsters. There are events sometimes, but only happen if a lot of players are in a server, so basically never happens. Yeah. Survival mode is also decent. You can buy FPS kit weapons there, and there's a lot more ways with custom music depending on the difficulty. And the controversial part of this mod is the IP grabber. It's basically a webhook every time you open the game to see game logs. It doesn't only log your IP, but some other details too, like PC name, and even screenshots your screen sometimes when reporting someone. Wait, what? Trust me, I had a moderator role in the DPM server before, and that's also how I once got Taste Gaming's IP. Hehehaha. In which also there are reports that you only get like 5 to report people with the options that the mod gives you, such as cheating, but it's pretty limited. There's also special stuff you could buy with real money, like support role or elite. I don't really know how to say that. I bought support before, then upgraded to elite. Then I bought support again for Aiden to have it. Oh, thank you, Tony. I love you. But honestly, this mod is mostly meh if you don't include infection. So for me personally, it would be like a 4 out of 10. It was fine. Well, that's it, boys. The end of the video. Kind of weird seeing this video like after 1 year. Honestly. Yeah. Very cool, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this? What is this? Huh. What the fuck is this? Guys, today we're gonna be talking about TikTok. What the fuck is this? Why the fuck is someone reposting our TikToks, our videos on TikTok? Why the fuck? Why the fuck is people making cringe shit out of me? Out of me! Oh my god, I'm going insane. I'm going mentally insane. What the fuck is this, man? What the fuck is this? To whoever owns that account, you should definitely kill yourself now. And I'm not joking about that. You should probably do it right now. I'm not joking. I am for real. Fuck you. Yeah. Kill yourself. Yeah, that was a joke if you see this video, so it's nothing to worry about. Could you please remove the videos? I mean, you can keep the cringe ones since that's yours, but not the reposted videos. Thank you. Well, that's it for this video. You should definitely not kill yourself now. And I'll see you maybe after 2 years or something. See ya.